Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Scalemodeling, live from Thailand, more specifically, Chiang Mai in Thailand, and loving it. Living the dream, as they say, living the dream over here. How are we all? How is everybody around the planet today? Are we good? That's good. Wow, we've got 20 watching already, and we just started, 72 seconds ago. Fantastic. And we have a good, solid live stream view today. I think my audio is working good. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Have no wood here. Yes, I do. All right, we're good. We're good to go. All right. So let's jump up to the comments and say hello to everybody and see who's in. First of all, a big good news from Jeff Donahue of his wife's home and better. So that's good. You let me know about that a few days ago, and yeah, you've been a very busy, hectic week. So I'm glad she's recovering and getting better. So that's great news, mate. Great. What else we've got? Captain Charlemagne was in early, half an hour before the stream. How are you, buddy? I got your invitation to the live stream on Little History. I just couldn't. I couldn't get up that early. I mean, it's as early as it is now here, really, but it's hard to do this more than once a week. But I'll see what I can do, and I'll try and get in next time with the show and tell on Little History's channel, which is a big thumbs up if you go over there and type in Little History, and you'll see he's back and doing his live streams again. So it's good to see Terry doing that. He might pop in later if he hasn't already, and I'm not seeing that. So moving on, Gary's there from Gremlins Modeling Mayhem. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Good to see you. Someone was at a wedding. Captain was at a wedding, were you? Oh, good on you, mate. Was it yours? I think so. But good on you. Your sister. Oh, good on you, mate. Well done. Congratulations to your sister. And you're happy it's over. Okay. Very good. Yeah, it's a hectic time, weddings, isn't it? But memorable moments, that's for sure. All right. Who else we got in? Jeff, of course. Hello, Jeff, saying greetings to everybody. We'll just get some names up on here if I can. There we go. Good stuff. I'm looking at my laptop because I'm watching the live chat rather than the StreamYard chat. StreamYard's, 30 seconds behind in not lag, but they just put it deliberately like that so I can, kick out undesirable comments if they show up before they actually get on live. Well, that's Jeff's job, my moderator. Thanks, buddy. So I'm moving down. Who we got? Okay, Captain Charlemagne. Good, we got that. John Alec is there saying hello, folks. Hello, John. Mate, I need to get you on this show one day. When you're up to it, I know we've tried in the past and it didn't conflicted with your life schedules, but if the opportunity comes up again, it'd be great to get you on here. I dropped the link earlier in chat to your your unboxing of the Model A from ICM, which is what I built several months back. Great little kit. It's only a less than 4-minute video, but then it's a very small basic kit. But the thing about that little ICM kit, and I love the Model A Ford, is you can create a really good looking little model out of such the minimalistic little pieces. Like there's 2 or 3 sprues to the whole thing and a bit of plastic in the glass, and you get this beautiful little truck, little vehicle. It looks really, really good. It's amazing to think that that's how I felt when I built one, was that came from those parts in that little box. So good on you, mate. Well, I don't want to bump my desk. I'm looking forward to seeing the build of that. That'd be great. So yeah, his link is there in the chat if you want to go check that out. What else we got? Moving down the chat here. Where are we? Where else? Who are we going? Down the list. God, chat's coming in fast. 23, 24, 25 watching. Good on yous. Where are we going? Everyone's saying hello to everybody, as we do. Okay, I haven't missed. James is there. Mr. Boldly Go. Hello, James. Good on you, mate. You're pumping out videos quite regular as well. Really, no mojo lost for you, mate. You're doing really well in the models. Keeping it going. That's good. That's really good. I just watched a YouTube channel I've been following for a couple of years. So this travel guy, he's actually over here in Thailand, and he does some quite good videos. He's up near 500,000 subscribers. He's quite a big channel, and he's a Canadian guy. And he hadn't put up a video for about 3 weeks. It's unusual because he usually puts up at least 2 a week. And people were starting to ask what's going on, you know. So he's put up a short video explaining that he's sort of burnt out. And it happens to quite a lot of people that do videos almost every day, is they get burnt out eventually. And I don't think it's really necessary to do that many. But he used to do a lot of things, a lot of great charity work and stuff like that. Retired Working for You is the name of his channel. But anyway, he got up there and explained to everybody, you know, he's I think it was his son or whatever that was helping him out on the videos recently and doing all these, helping with the editing and stuff like that. He's left to go off and do his own channel and stuff. And another person he had working for him's moved on, and he's learning and doing a Thai language school and other things that, you know, taking him away from finding time to shoot videos, which we all come up against, don't we? And so sometimes it's okay to take a change or take a break. I'm not saying, James, slow down. You're doing good. Keep going, mate. That's good. All of you guys out there that make videos. But my tip would be that it's not about the quantity of the videos you put out. It's the quality of the videos. And, you know, we all want to share the experience and what we're doing with other people. And we want our channel to grow so that we share our experience and stuff with more people. But I think it's the quality that's the most important thing. So I'm happy doing 1 video a week. Suits me. Channel's still growing, which is good, little by little, and that's fine. I don't think it would make a huge difference for the extra work I'd have to put in if I put out 2 videos a week or more, which I used to do, because we try to focus on just the quality, which is always my number one thing to try and do. Anyway, I'm babbling on. Let me move on down the chat to David's. Hello, David. Welcome, mate. How are you? Good. That's good. I'm saying hello to you as well. Skullfish is there. Hello, buddy. Welcome, mate. Welcome. Moving down chat. Gosh, everybody's going crazy. You know, I'm watching the chat live, but I've got it on top chat. I've got to put it on live chat so I can see all messages are visible, which makes it even go. I see Plastic Monkey popping in down there. G'day, Paul. Welcome, mate. Again, you're doing some great models too, progressing along, and everybody's enjoying watching your progress. Plastic Monkey's channel that everybody knows. I haven't seen any new faces popping in here just yet, but if I do, definitely let you guys know that, you know, there's other worthwhile channels out there watching as well from you guys that create them out there. There we got Triple. Excuse me. I nearly tripped on my words. Trip on 2 Wheels is there. Hello. How are you, buddy? Welcome, mate. Welcome. Who have we got? Everyone's saying hello again. What else we got? Going down the list. I'm quite hot here. It's quite humid here at the moment. It's going to be quite warm. I will throw the, let me just throw the banner up there and look at the temperatures around where you guys are, or some of you, although not many people are in Antarctica. Antarctica, the weather's pretty much the same as it was last week. Damn cold. Jim's there. Hello, Jim. Jim from Chicago. Very nice day in Chicago, 31 degrees Celsius. Beautiful summer's day. Fantastic. Good time to get out on the bush bike and pedal. Get out there, do some outdoor stuff. That's great. Who else we got here? Everyone's saying hello, Jim. Yes, all the usual suspects are in town. There's Azza, Scalemodeling channel there. Morning, Pete, from wet and gloomy Auckland. Trust the weather is a bit better there, lol. It is a little bit better here. Yeah. Sounds like you've got weather like Sydney. I was speaking to Samantha, Paul, and Bilge. That was it. Yeah, four of us on live Facebook chat. FaceTime yesterday, chatting away, and they were saying how cold it is down in Sydney in the middle of winter. But yes, I can imagine that would be cold in Auckland, New Zealand. Yeah. There is Dominic from way up north, where it's always cold, I would imagine, or mostly. I bet it's cold up your way. Welcome, Dominic. And Mr. Stephen Haynes is there. Hello, mate. Welcome to you. Good to see you there. All right. Who else we got? We've got a few popping in there now. I know I'm behind in chat. Jim's saying this morning he rode 31 miles. Geez, good on you. Fantastic. That's brilliant. I got to brag a bit too. Yesterday down in the pool, before I was speaking to the guys on our FaceTime, I did 4 laps. And I've now learned that 4 laps is actually up and back is 1 lap. All right, not one. One length is not 1 lap. That's half a lap. Because in the beginning I was saying, oh, I did 8 laps, but really it was 8 lengths of the pool. So I've really done 4 laps of the pool. Okay, it's like a horse race. All the way around is a lap, not halfway. Got that? Yeah, I think that's right. Anyway, so yeah, and I got some great news too. My shoulder pain literally gone, and I don't think it's the swimming. The swimming didn't do it. Okay, because I was getting a sharp pain down in the back of my lower shoulder blade, and my neck was sore, and I thought I'd do the swimming, but no. You know what it was? And yes, thanks for that. Yeah, it was a new haircut. Went to a barber this time. I didn't go see the girls at the hairdressers this time. $5 for 45 minutes. Barber took to do this. Brilliant work. So yeah, fantastic. It's nice and cool. It helps. So, and I save a fortune on shampoo, which reminds me, I've got to remember to buy some today. I've got to do some shopping. What was I saying? My back. Wayne's there. Hello, Wayne. Yes. G'day, mate. Marvel Pix is there. Hello. G'day, buddy. Welcome. Hello to you. Yeah, my back. My back is better because, as you all know, I bought a new chair. Now, I've got to first tell you that the chair I put in the photograph that I was hoping to get never got. The day it was supposed to be delivered, I messaged them asking them, do you know when it will be delivered? Because I didn't want to stay indoors all day and wait. I wanted to go out. And then that's when they told me it hasn't showed up at the warehouse. Their supplier hasn't got it. Didn't send it to them, so they haven't got it. Oh, God. I was so looking forward to getting that chair. I've been waiting. And it was a beautiful looking chair, wasn't it? That brown and lush. Anyway, I wasn't happy with them because 4 days had gone by and they if I hadn't have asked, I would have been sitting around here all day waiting for something that wasn't going to show up. So I ended up buying another one from another person on Lazada, okay, which is their eBay, Amazon here. And they got it to me I've got it here now within 3 days. And here it is. So let's have a look. I'll show you my chair. There it is there. Let me just get the camera down a bit so you can see. There it is. Let's have a look at this. There we go. Not bad, eh? Nice and comfy. It's got a footrest that pops out down the bottom. There. It's all padded all the way around. Nice support, nice padding on the armrest. It leans back as well, reclines back. It does come with a headrest, but I haven't figured out how to use the headrest yet. Well, how to put it on, actually. Let me just get this camera back the way it was. Yeah, so, but it supports my back, lower back. It sits into my back where the cushion is, and on the sides it holds me. And it's a little bit small, but I'm a narrow person anyway. If you're a wider person, you might have trouble, but it's good. It's a good size and it's comfortable, and it took the pain away straight away. I haven't had my shoulder pain since I got this chair. Now the backrest, and I'll show you this because I have it here ready. It comes with this piece that sits on the back like that, right? That sits in there like that. And in here is where this is supposed to, the head piece, that's supposed to clamp in there, right? See? But there's nowhere to secure it. There's these two little, one on each side there and there, but there's nothing to hold it there. So if I put that in there like that and put that one on there like that, right? You think, no, you see, it's not going to sit there. There's nothing to hold it. So if I bend it out further and put it, if you can see, I put it like that. All right, let me do it. And that way, like that. That's in tighter. All right, there. But it's definitely not right. See how that's sitting in there? Camera's working well this time. See? But there's nothing holding it there because, watch. You just do this cut, but just, yeah. So what I did was I messaged them, the supplier, and I said, am I missing something here? Is there a piece missing? Because this needs to attach on here or screw on here, but there's no holes. There's nothing. Yeah. Now, I don't really need a back. I mean, really, to be honest, if this, I have put it on there to see how it fits, and it's not comfortable putting your head back because of the padding on the back of the chair. So I'm probably not going to use this anyway. I mean, if I wanted to wheel the chair across and watch it on TV and put the footrest out and lean back, sure, I'd use the headrest, but it doesn't. Anyway, they sent me a video showing me how to put the chair together. And I thought, oh, good. It was a 3-minute video. I'd already put the chair together, no problem. But I went through and I watched the video, and it was the very last 3 seconds. They quickly look to the back and show it going on. It's so quick, even you can't, it doesn't show anything. I can't figure it out. So anyway, it looks like the backrest, I don't know. I will see. I will have to wait and see. I can't, I can live without it. It's all right. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't connect on properly. I mean, I could bring in my modeling skills, and if I could put a couple of holes in the side of there on each side, then those little nubs that stick out there, I could pop them in there, and that might work. In fact, the holes would actually have to be, right? The holes would have to be in that, all right, to go through, But anyway, but I got my chair comfortable and my shoulder's good, and I'm still going to keep swimming. So that's all fine. It's all good. All right. Let me catch up down on the chat now. We've got 30 watching. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in. That's great. And if you're new, just say hello there in chat. Everybody's only going to jump on you and say hello and welcome. Don't be shy. What else we got? What else we got? I'm way back in chat. Gosh, I've got to catch up. Everyone's saying hello. Marvel's saying hello to everyone. There's a name I haven't seen. Gaza S2. I think Reese Walsh will be out for Revenge in State of Origin 2 at the MCG on Wednesday. Go Queensland. G'day, Gaza. Yes, how are you, mate? Welcome. Obviously, we're talking about the football, which I don't follow, but I'm sure there may be people there that do. And the MCD is the Melbourne Cricket Ground, for those who don't know. And it looks like Queensland are playing. Good. And if I was to be a supporter and follow the State of Origin, I would probably be a Queenslander. Yeah. Like you. Everyone's watching the cricket too, I noticed. Down by the pool, there's a couple of English guys down there talking about the cricket. Maybe I should start watching cricket, shouldn't I? So, yeah. Who else we got? Flying Dutchman Dave is in. Hello, mate. Welcome. Good on you. Welcome. Everyone's saying hello. I'm going down the list quickly now. It is a sunny morning in Brisbane. Fantastic. That's good. Is it still 3 hours difference? Is it 4:30? That's 5:30, 6:30, 7:30 in the morning? Or are you an hour different now? I don't remember from New South Wales. Yeah, so yes, the chair arrived. It's good. It's a good chair. Yeah, very happy. Very happy with it. It's cheap, all right? So when you do the conversion, it cost me about $70. All right? It's about $50 US. That's all. That's all this chair cost me. The only two things I have to complain about it, one is that head, not being able to put the headrest on, which is, I don't understand that. The other one is the material on it. It's like a vinyl, and it's not like a mesh and that, and it's really sweaty. Like, you know, you sit here, yeah, the heat, it's quite hot to sit in. So what I usually do is I just put down. What I need is, I don't know what you'd call them or where you get it from. You know how like taxi drivers or Uber drivers will have those beads they sit on in their car seat that creates a air vacuum underneath. It's cooler and good for your back. That's what I need. If I could attach one of these to this chair, that would be perfect. Maybe I'll do a search and Google it. All right. Oh, my phone just thought I was talking to it. Okay. Jim's saying, missed last week's show. I was at the model contest swap meet. Oh, okay. Very good. Well, that's worth missing it for. How was that? I bet there was some quality work there. Fantastic. What else we got? John in Chiang Mai just called. He laughed. Right. Tron. Hello, Tron. Can't stay. Prepared for tomorrow's work. Just wanted to say hi. Encouraged, safe, well, particularly in the heat. Yes, mate. Good on you, mate. See you next week and have a good day at work or for tomorrow's work. Prepare. Good on you, mate. And Hobby Time's there. Hello, buddy. Welcome, mate. Mr. Hobby Time. And we've got Mr. Winnipeg himself. Ron is there. And yes, I checked that. 24 degrees. I don't know about the cloudy bit. I think it is. It's possible rain, I think, over there in Winnipeg. So, yeah, hopefully you'll get out and do your outdoor activities and go for a ride on the Revell motorcycle. It's fantastic. Who else we got? I've got to get down the list. Plastic Monkey. There he is. He's off to work in a bit. Good on you, mate. Good. It's a bit chilly there in the UK, isn't it? I noticed. Yeah. Where else we got? Everyone's saying hello. as we do. Good on yous. I've got to catch up. Anyone I've missed? No. Good. I'm almost there. There's Peter there. Hello, buddy. Welcome back. Hello, mate. Good to see you again. Morning to you. Whew. It is getting quite humid. It's very humid here. If you're out there and the sun's come through the clouds, boy, amazing. 33, yeah, it's about the same as it's going to be here as it is where Jeff is. It's good. And hobby time. Been to see the young ladies at the hairdresser by the looks. No, I didn't go there. I went to a different place. As good as they were and attractive on the eyes and did some wonderful work on my head, yeah, they were a bit expensive, okay? If I remember, I think I paid about 220 baht, which is more than double what I paid down the road here. So, yeah. But anyway, it made a good video, so it was fun. I'll investigate and see what I can find for the next haircut. The next one's not going to be for quite a while, obviously. Yeah, maybe a couple of months off. And yes, Jim's saying he went for a ride. That's good. It is a good form of exercise. Yes, it is. Especially when you spend most of the time either lying on a sunbed by the pool or up here at the workbench, which, by the way, I have done a bit of work on the tank. You'll be happy to know. I put that final part on that encloses all the interior. Now that the camera's being nice to me, we'll have a good look. See? All right, so the turret just sits in there. It's not glued in. It's not meant to be. There's all our interior in there. All right. So what I'm doing now is I finally put the two pieces on the back there that enclosed all that. So what we're working on right now is the top of the engine bay cover. There's some photo etch mesh that goes on there, and there's a lot of photo etch little handles that go on here as well. And I'm yet to find out how I'm going to go with covering it, having it open, or, you know, maybe not glue it down and have it so I could lift it and show off, because I did a lot of work on that engine in there and I don't want to completely seal it in. And you can't see through the tiny little mesh photo etch. You can see there. See, that's the cover of it that goes on there. So you'll be able to see in there a little bit, but not really. It's going to be dark, so probably not really at all. So that's got to go on. Along with, see those little bits there? They're all the little handles that have to go on. Tiny they are. Look at that. There's about 15, about 8 need to go on that hatch. And here it is here. Okay, so they've got to be positioned on that, which will sit on there. And then with that goes this piece. The photo etch will sit in that square bit there. And I think that goes on something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah. But my problem at the moment is glue. Okay, now I will show you. No, I won't. Look, I'll be careful. You want to see how small the handles are? Can you see that? Look at that. Can you see those? There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 little photo etch metal handles there. Tiny. Okay. Problem is I can't glue them on because over here the glue's crap. This is the best I can find. It's just this. This is the CA glue, right? But even this, when you take it and you touch a piece onto it, it's stringy. So as you touch a piece on there and you take it off, this string of glue comes off, hanging off the back of it. It's really bad. The other CA glue, which I got here, I opened it up. I put it in the fridge because I was told, and it's always worked for me in the past, keep CA glue in the fridge. All right. So even before I opened this, I put it in the fridge. And then when I got it out to try it and I went to open it, it's set solid in the bottle. complete waste of money that was, you know. So, yeah, that's in the bin. Threw that in the bin. It just sat in the bottle. I don't know if that happened while it was in the fridge or it happened before I bought it. I'm sure I would have checked though and noticed when I bought it. So before I even opened it, it's set. And this stuff, yeah, like I said, that's crap. So what I've done, and I'm putting a big thanks out to Monique from Icky Sticky, okay, which is Icky Sticky. You all know Icky Sticky, okay. As you know, I used all their products and it's fantastic, all their stuff. And you guys that do use it would understand that as well. You know what it's like. Their CA glue is the only CA glue for modelers. Okay. Tamiya don't make CA glue. None of the other brands make CA glue. And these, with all the aftermarket and photo etch that you got to glue onto models, from ships to tanks to whatever, why aren't people producing model CA glue for modelers? Well, Icky Sticky's the only place. And so I've ordered a couple of bottles of the CA glue medium, which I need, and a few other little bits and pieces I got to top up on. One of those things being some more of these little brushes, because these are fantastic for doing small parts. So I've got another packet of them coming. So I changed my address on the website and I put everything in the cart. But when I went to go through and pay and put in the details of where I live, it says they don't deliver to Thailand. So anyway, I'm sure that's not a problem. So I contacted Monique, and she said, no problem, I can manually do that. So I sent her my address, confirm what was in the cart, and then tomorrow, Monday, she'll get back to me and get it posted off. So fingers crossed, it'll arrive hopefully within a week, and I can continue on with that part of the tank anyway. It's not going to completely stop me, but yeah, I really need that CA glue, especially when I start building the ship I've got up there. All right, so because that's got a lot of photo etch and railings and stuff, and I need the glue for that. I think I also bought some of that instant set and D, whatever, I can't remember the name of it. The red bottles. Anyway, I bought that as well. So yeah, she's going to get that stuff sent over to me. So thank you for helping me out with that. That's brilliant. That's exact. Yeah, it is. It is. This is how I always get my hair cut. Yeah, always. Yeah. I've got to be careful. I get a bit more sunburnt now too. So let's go down and catch up on chat. Thank you. Yes, great chair. I'm glad. Picture is sharp. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and I found out why that bad stream happened and that lag was happening. Yeah. In the background, Microsoft was doing one of the updates, because not long after I got off the stream, I noticed the thing telling me to reboot to install updates. So it was doing that in the background. So I've made sure that that doesn't happen. Same with my phone. It actually rebooted while I was sitting here just before I went live. It's also done an update. Not everybody is asleep at 4 a.m. But yeah, the picture's looking really good. The microphone's fine. Audio's good. So I'm happy with that. It does look like one of the pieces missing, yeah. And probably could be an easy fix, yeah, if I can drill that out. You're right, it would be an easy fix. I don't have a drill. Don't worry, I'm a MacGyver. I'll figure something out, no problem. All right. Jeff's saying, I think there's a part missing too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there could be a whole section on the back of this. It's like there's a whole piece that needs to go over that, because you're right. That's a good point, Jeff. You shouldn't be able to see all of that. See, it's got these parts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You're right, Jeff. Something's missing there, and it wasn't in the box. So I'll Google the chair, see if I can find it. It's an unknown brand, but I'll email back to the people. They were quite responsive and say, hey, look, there's obviously a piece missing off the back. I think you're right, 100% there, Jeff. Yeah. Jim say, yeah, I got a few more bananas over there. Yeah. I finished off my last tub of yogurt. I'm really loving the bananas with the yogurt and honey. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I need to go shopping today. I'm going to try a different supermarket up the other end of the road. It's called Tops Supermarket. Someone was telling me about the other day. Said they're quite good range and good price. So I'll jump on the motorbike and go up there and do that. Yeah. What sports do I follow, Mr. Tripp? I don't follow any sports, you know. I've just not been into it. I used to follow the Formula One. I used to watch the Formula One, but then the rules changed dramatically, and I never got. Thanks. Just seeing Paul had to leave. He probably already has. That was a while ago. Yeah, good luck, mate. I hope they're all not too rowdy at the wedding party. Good on you, mate. Yeah, State of Origin. I don't. Yeah, I used to follow Formula One. That was it. Yeah, that's it for sports. Yeah. And the motorcycle racing I used to watch a bit of too. I love watching that. Obviously, because I own a motorbike. Yeah, I hope it does too. It is cheap. It is cheap. It's good. Hey, it fixed my back, you know, and I'm just going to be careful with it. That's all. Just not bump it around too much. It'll be all right. What else we got? I'm just checking to. Anyone know any good references for World War II BCs, just in case? There you go. If anyone does. Bilge is there. Hello, buddy. How are you, mate? Good morning to you. And Stephen Haynes says, where I am in England, the temperature is 16 degrees. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know how accurate. I think I got that this morning, 9 degrees, and was current temperatures. Although the Chiang Mai one is top temperature will be 34 today. And we usually get storms in the afternoon, which is strange because for the last few days we haven't had rain. It's the rainy season here. So, yeah, but then you never know. It comes, and when it does rain, it just buckets down. It only lasts for about half an hour, and then it all clears away, and then it's all hot and humid again. Did the superstructure fit together on the? Yeah, they did. They did. I'm a little bit concerned on the back around the side of the engine bay. Okay. So if you look here, you will see, because the camera's working pretty good. Look at the gap. Okay. That gap, look at that gap. And this side, no gap. All right. So, yeah. There's a gap there. I haven't test fitted the cover on the engine yet, which is why I'm thinking about not gluing it, having the engine cover so I can lift it off and put it back on. I may have to fill that. I do have some Tamiya putty I bought with me, so I might have to fill that gap. But that otherwise, no, everything else went together really good, Jim. No problem. Everyone's saying hello to Bilge. There's Mr. Curtis. How are you, buddy? Welcome. How many we got? Oh, we've still got just under 30 on, so that's good. That's good. 6 degrees there where you are. Ooh, boy. Yeah, that's a little bit fresh. Bit fresh. Sometimes I wish it was 6 degrees here just to have a nice cool breeze in my face for a change. Because day after day after day of being in the high 30s, I mean, I've been here since March. So we've got 3 months now. March, March, April, May, June, nearly 4 months of just constant 35-degree plus days. Although I have been on a few bike rides up north, and once you get up in the mountains, it gets dramatically cooler. I went to a Chan village, which are a minority group from Burma. There was a small village up in the mountains. I went and visited that, and it was up in the clouds. The clouds were actually coming down through the village. Beautiful place. And it was only about 16, 17 degrees up there. But, oh, it was nice and refreshing. So, yeah. What else we got? Jim's saying you ordered some Flexi. Yes, the Flexi. Actually, that's what I ordered as well. I think I did. Yeah. The Flexi CA glue. I ordered that because that is brilliant stuff for ship railings. Okay, because it doesn't dry brittle. The Icky Sticky CA glue doesn't dry brittle anyway, like your other Araldite and other CA glues you buy. Okay, and after a while, if anything's bent, like where you bend railings and stuff, after a while they'll let go. That the glue can go brittle and crack. But that flexi glue, it's fantastic stuff. I remember testing that last year, I think it was, or early this year. Monique would send me out all the latest glues, and I'd be testing them for her before she put them for sale. And that stuff was great. It goes on even after it's dry. You can move the railing a little bit. You don't move it out of position, but it's flexible, and it's in years to time, it's not going to go pinging off. But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I ordered that as well. Debonder, that's it, not rebonder. Yeah, debonded stuff I bought. Yeah, the debonder. That saved me a couple of times in the past. Yeah. And it's like talking to someone going to Mars with the delay, is it? Yeah. That's what it's like watching from StreamYard compared to watching it go live. Zinzan's there. Hello, Zin. I've seen you popping in down the bottom there. G'day, mate. Welcome to you, mate. Been watching your videos too. Fantastic. You did an unboxing recently too. So welcome, mate. Welcome. Yeah, that's right. Computers, yeah, they don't think about that they're being used. I know. Yeah, you see that gap? Yeah. It shouldn't. It should be fine. Because everything that connects to those panels is already on. They're on the side of the tank. There's nothing else to attach to them, so I don't need anything. It's not going to affect anything. I could do a diorama with that, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, in I never pronounce it right. Alamein. I've actually been there, and I can't pronounce the name. I travelled across the Sahara from a place called Siwa, and we went through Alamein. I think that's where one of the big Australian battles happened. On the way heading towards Luxor on the Nile. But yeah, or up there in Alexandria, just to the west of Cairo. Be great. Yeah, that's right. That's right. There he is, 1943 version of the movie Sahara. There we go. There he is saying hello. Good on you. Welcome, mate. Who else we got? I also want to mention a big thank you to all the members of the channel who have joined and those who have renewed. I need to say a big thank you because you guys paid for this chair. You guys paid for this chair, and that's great. That's great. And it cost me just $70, which is good. There is change left over, and that will go into the purchase of the the glue I need for the ship build next, and yeah, well, there's always something that's popping up, isn't there? But anyway, but yeah, a big thank you to all the people who and those who watch the videos as well, and all the views, because obviously we have advertising revenue that earns us YouTubers money, and you know, as good as it is to click skip the ads when it gives you the opportunity to, but if you let that thing play through, it only goes for a minute or two. You know, go take a leak or make yourself a coffee or something. That also helps the channel quite a lot. As you know, I don't run monetizing on my live streams because I don't know what the point of it is. Nobody is going to sit. If you're watching a live stream and you're keeping up with what's going on in the chat, why would you sit through 2 minutes of commercials and miss miss all that in a live stream? It's ridiculous. What I do is I'll after the stream is over, I will put monetization on it for people who watch the replays, because then it doesn't interfere with the actual live stream. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Everyone's saying hello to Zin. Good on yous. Yeah, that's good. No, we're fine. We're streaming along at 300 megabytes per second upload and download speed. Amazing internet here. We're going down chat. Everyone's saying hello to Zinzan. Zinzan, if you're still there, could you drop Zinzan's channel link in chat? That would be fantastic, mate, if you could do. Al Alamin, yes, you got it right. There it is. There it is. That's the one. Yeah, I went through the town. There's not much there, I can tell you, and it really is in the thick of the desert. In fact, I think it was one of the first major size towns we managed to get to after crossing the Sahara. It took 3 days in a 4-wheel drive to come from a place called Siwa, which is over the other side of Egypt, near the border with what is it? Libya, I think it is, on the border there. Yeah, from Siwa. And for those who may recognize Siwa is famous for the mythological Medusa with the snakes. My snakes would be very small, more like worms. But Medusa came from Siwa. And Cleopatra and Mark Antony have a story that comes from Siwa. There was an oasis. It's Siwa Oasis, and there's a pool there, where apparently Cleopatra bathed in this pool. It's like a water hole. Yeah, I jumped in. It was great. That's Siwa. Yeah. Google it. It's quite an amazing place. But anyway, that's for a travel video maybe in the future. You won the cricket. Yes, there was something about that. Yes, I think I heard somehow Australia's helped out in some way there. I'm not sure. I didn't follow it. I just overhearing a couple of guys talking downstairs about it. Ads during live stream, yeah, it is. I don't see the point of it, you know. Where else we got? Everyone's saying hello. There we go. Thank you. There's his link. Definitely get over there for a good quality video, and you'll learn a lot too. Definitely. What's this about going on to here? I thought Suez was fun. Yes, I was going to mention that too. Alexander the Great marched down through there as well. He did. And there's also a place, I know we're way off subject, but there's a place down there called the Temple of Aman. Okay. So the Temple of Aman, it's just the ruins now. All it is just some stone ruins. It's all collapsed. There's nothing standing anymore, just this pile of rubble. But there was what they call the a chalice, or like an urn, or anyway, it's all to do with the I'm trying to think of the words. You drink from it, and it brings you eternal youth. Siwa, that's right. Siwa, that's how you spell it. Yeah. The Fountain of Youth, all right? And there's a chalice, all right? And you can find it he went to the Temple of Aman to find this life, whatever. And they destroyed the temple while we're there. That's all that's left of it now. It's all there. You can see it. It's quite an amazing sight. It's like the Fountain of Youth or something like this. So it's quite amazing. Yeah, that's right. That's it. What else we got? We're talking about the football. Yeah. And your grandfather was in the second 24th there. Well, there you go. There you go. On the other side of the Mediterranean is Turkey and Gallipoli. So it's all part of that area of the Mediterranean. Siwa is not, though. Siwa is, from what I remember, 10-hour local bus trip from Alexandria. Well, not even Alexandria. There was a town further along the coast where you got on a bus and went south into the Sahara. Yeah. And then you end up there. They also had the Mountain of the Dead. I don't know if I told you guys about the Mountain of the Dead. I swear, man, it was like Indiana Jones in real life. I was told by a guy in town. Now, the people still live in stone homes inside the cliffs of the mountains in Siwa, all right? They're holes. I'll show you some pictures if I can next week. Amazing. We'll get this banner away. There we go. We'll get rid of that. But yeah, the Mountain of the Dead. So I rented a bicycle, rode out to this Mountain of the Dead. When you get to one of the high points in the town, it's a large village, really. That's all it is. It's just one. There's no tar streets. Everything is dirt, all right, to give you an idea. And when you look up and look all the way around 360 degrees, all you see is desert. And if you look right out in the distance, you see these mountains or clouds. And you think, oh, look at all those clouds. And they're not moving. But they're not. They're actually sand dunes. Massive high sand dunes that are like mountains in the distance. Quite a sight. But you ride out to one of these mountains, and then there was a guy up at the top, and he's waving for me to come up, and I'm thinking, God, how do I get up there? And he's trying to point directions. He's up there in his white robe. There's no one else around. So I thought, oh, rightio. So I left the bike and I climbed up this sandstone, obviously, in the desert, up this mountain, got up to the top. It was quite high. We're talking like, 1,000 feet maybe. It was high. And then he's up there, and he's got this big iron key ring with all these keys hanging off it. And in his white robes, and he's an old man. And he says, I have the key I have the key. And I go, yeah. And he shows me. I follow him and walk around. There's this big steel door attached on the side of the mountain there, like the hole, like a cave. And he goes there with his rattling keys, and he opens up the steel door and opens it up. And he goes like this. And he's got this aluminium foil around this, shaped around in a circle. And he's holding it like this. And he's reflecting the sunlight down into the passageway. That's my light, so I can see when I go in there. Thought, oh, cool. So I thought, all righty, I'm going there. He's going to lock me in there, and that's the end of me. So I go in there, and as I get in there, there's a narrow passageway, and then he brings the light to the door and he shines it down there, and all along the side of me, like from here to here, just this distance away, are all these mummies, all on these shelves in this wall that are stacked 3 high on both sides, and they go down a passageway that runs down about 100 feet. And there must have been about 30 or 40 of these mummies in all different states of decay, from the bones you could see right through to the material. And just watching it, like, scared the hell out of me at first, but I'm watching, and he's shining the light down into there, and it was amazing. And yeah, and they hadn't been excavated. No one had touched anything. It's all been left in there. And I give him a tip, and he was what they call the gatekeeper. He was the key keeper, or the gatekeeper and it was called the Mountain of the Dead. The Mountain of the Dead. I mean, you can Google this in Seawire. It's all for real. All right. Anyway, way off subject there. Let's catch up on chat. GB Models. There he is. Hello there. Welcome. Everyone's saying hello. I'm going down through chat quickly. Oh, look, I haven't got far to go down. Good. I must have scared people off talking about all that. How else we going? Down the chat. The band Genesis, yes, wrote a song about Fountain of Salamarcus. Really? Okay. It's what's his name from Genesis? The Grail. Yeah, that's it. The Grail. It's the Holy Grail. Yeah, it was like that. It's like something out of Monty Python, isn't it? But yeah. Here we go. He was proclaimed son of Aman there by a priest as well, and was believed to be place Alexander wanted to be buried also. Yeah. A lot of history there. And it's one of those places that, when you're on back then it was Lonely Planet guides. There were no mobile phones. So we're talking, I was quite a long time ago. No mobile phones back then. And, you just use your Lonely Planet book, and then you would look at all the places down the Nile, Aswan, Luxor, all the places to visit. Nobody would think to look all the way across the desert. There's a little dot called Siwa. I was the sort of person that goes, I'm going there. I want to go over there. So I like to get a little bit off track. Off the track in my talking as well as in reality as well. That's how you discover things and really experience stuff that's different, for sure. But fantastic. I remember going on a camel ride around the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx, and my camel's name was Ferrari. It was no Ferrari, I tell you. Oh boy. Yeah, I can remember sitting in KFC and sitting inside, enjoying the air conditioning, looking out the window right at the Great Pyramid of Giza, right outside. Because the Great Pyramids is right just there with Cairo, the city. Anyway, all good. So, we're doing well. Ron has just released his part 2027 of the model ship. So, I guess you guys need to get over there and watch that. I certainly will. Will I go back to sleep? I might. We'll see. I'm going to finish my coffee. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. Well, I'm going to finish up here. Pretty much on time for a change. Just about a minute past the hour. And thank you all, guys, for watching. And what's this one saying? What be top 3 on your bucket list you have yet to visit so far, Peter? Somewhere on my Facebook, there is a very comprehensive bucket list that I did. I haven't looked at it for a long time, and I don't really remember what was on there. It was a bucket list of things that I have done and a few things I haven't. And there's not much on my bucket list that I haven't done that I want to do, put it that way. A few things I missed out on. You know, I was going to go to Spain and see a bullfight. Almost did. Almost bought the ticket from when I was going from Egypt to France on a ferry to go stop off in Barcelona, and I wanted to go see a bullfight. But unfortunately, it was just at the time where they're sort of banning them now, making them illegal, you know, animal rights and all that sort of stuff. So I missed out on that. Anyway, thanks, guys. Yep. Yeah, you all guys have a great weekend too. What else we got? What else we got? Yes, I will, Jim. And actually, it's 9 a.m. I've decided to go an hour later because I found out that a lot more people are coming in a bit later in the stream. So yeah, Discovering Thailand, I'll be doing a live stream at 9 a.m., which is in 4 hours from now. I might catch a bit more Z's before then. So there. And yes, the Thailand channel video. When? Yeah, there's a video come out tomorrow. You'll see that tomorrow. There's a couple of things I'm working on with that, but that's all good. That's all for another channel, isn't it? All right, guys. I'm heading off. You all guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And don't forget, if you all are subscribed, but if somebody's watching this after the replay, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, comment below, help the algorithm push out the video to more people so they can see, and more for the channel. And don't forget, you can join as well, and all the options in the description for contributing to my comfy chair. Thank you again, all the members and everybody. Thank you for the chair. So much. Oh, you got no idea how much it makes me get more. My mojo's back. I'm back into the building, and I can sit here and enjoy what I've got to do. Okay. All right. Fantastic. I'm going to shut up now, and I'll let you all go. And I might have something special lined up next weekend. We might have a guest or two on. Keep an eye out for that. All right, guys. I'll go play my outro bit of music. Somewhere here, somewhere. Where is it? Live stream exit. There it is. All right, guys. There's the camera. Have a good one. Bye.